Welcome, listeners, to another episode on Rising Above Shadows of Abuse, RASA. I'm your host, Grace Ovba. Today I'll be exploring various newsreels relating to abuse. Our first newsreel is from Sky News, dated the 6th of January 2025. Linda De Sousa, 31, was on duty at HMP Wandsworth Prison in London when she entered the prisoner's cell and had sex with him on 25th of June 2024. Encounter was filmed by another inmate and lasted for almost 5 minutes. He was identified by HMP Wandsworth staff and arrested by the Metropolitan Police at the Heathrow Airport on the 28th of June after the footage went viral on social media the day prior. The mother of one was planning to fly to Madrid and telephoned the prison as she fled to the airport to say that she was not returning to work. De Sousa Abreu then pleaded guilty to misconduct in a public office on the 29th of July 2024. During sentencing at Isworth Crown Court on Monday, Judge Martin Edmonds Casey said the former officer knew that conduct was forbidden and forbidden for good reason, and that the offense and harm caused was immensely serious. He added, "You engaged in sexual activity with a prisoner that compromised your role as an officer and was misconduct which undermines discipline within the prison and puts fellow officers at increased risk." The court heard De Sousa Abreu had a history of poor mental health and trauma and had consented to sexual activity with the prisoner on the day of the incident. Also heard she agreed to a second prisoner who later sent the video to a friend who posted the video online, being present and filming the activity while appearing to smoke cannabis. The judge said she participated with evident enthusiasm but did not consent to the recording being published online. De Sousa Abreu also requested the judge consider 2 other offenses, one being sexual activity with the prisoner earlier that day, and the other being a separate sexual encounter with the prisoner within at least 3 to 4 days of the main offense. Judge Edmonds then said, "Whether you intended it or not, the fact is that the video went viral and caused great harm to female officers at HMP Wandsworth." He noted some officers said that after the recording, they were subject to abuse and harassment from prisoners, as well as being subjected to sexual approaches and being seen as fair game. Other officers claimed their children were teased at school over what their mothers may do at work after the video was released. "It is inevitable that the damage for which you were responsible at Wandsworth has spread to some degree through the prison estates," the judge added. De Sousa Abreu was sentenced to 15 months in prison and told she would serve half her time in custody and the rest on license. She was also entitled to a 95-day reduction after it was revealed that she had been wearing an electronic tag for 190 days. The prison service spokesperson said after sentencing, "While the overwhelming majority of prison service staff are hardworking and honest, we are catching more of the small minority who break the rules by bolstering our counter-corruption unit and strengthening our vetting processes. As today's sentencing demonstrates, where officers do fall below our high standards, we won't hesitate to take robust action." Tete Turkson of the Crown Prosecution Service also said last year that the incident was a shocking breach of the public's trust and that De Sousa Abreu was clearly an enthusiastic participant who wrongly thought she would avoid responsibility. Listeners and viewers, what do you think about this newsreel? And leave your comments as relates to this newsreel. Was she given adequate sentencing by Judge Edmonds? And what is the repercussion of her deed on female prison officers? Do you think they'll be safe? Leave your comments as relates to this. Thank you.